Welcome, everyone, to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here because tonight we're going to be talking about the Vancouver Canucks prospects. Boys and girls, the Vancouver Canucks prospects are way better than people thought they were. In fact, the future is bright, baby. The future is bright. I am so excited about this tournament and what happened here. I'm very excited about what we saw on the ice as a team. And, you know, a lot of people are saying, hey, Trev, pump the brakes. You know, this is the oldest team there. They should have done good. Listen, you know what? When people tell me to pump the brakes, I'm hitting the gas. Forget about pumping the brakes. It's like people can't let you, as a Canucks fan, you can't be excited about anything. Why not? Why not? I can be excited about our prospects being the best team at the tournament. I can be excited that our Vancouver Canucks prospects went undefeated. I mean, if your team went undefeated, can't you be excited about that? Of course you can. But the idea, the audacity to say, oh, Trev, pump the brakes, you know, this excuse, that excuse, blah, 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 blah. Everybody brought a team, and there was only one team that stayed undefeated. It was your Vancouver Canucks prospects. And I'm just telling you right now, the future is bright, baby. The future is bright. And this is the reason why this is important for us to know or to talk about. And it's not that there's, you know, we didn't have things that we could work on and all those kind of things. But at the end of the day, we have been labeled as we don't have a good prospect pool, that our young players aren't really that good, and we're not good compared to fill in the blank. And a lot of people say Calgary or, you know, whatever team they want to say. Well, guess what? We just beat Calgary 4-3 today, 4-3. And I mean, they brought their young prospects. In fact, there were many people that said Lekermacki was not the best player at the tournament, that these other teams had better players. Okay, cool. Awesome. Guess who still went undefeated? Guess who played the best in the tournament? It was us. It was us. And it's not that I'm bragging. I'm just stating facts. And today's was a very close game. Now, I don't know about you, but did you notice, like, it's a Monday afternoon, 2:30. The crowd, there's nobody in the building. I don't get this. Guys. Why are we having games on Monday? Every year they do games on Monday. Like, do you really think it's worth it? Like, people got to take time off work and all that stuff. I just think if you're already taking Friday off, you know, maybe end the tournament on Sunday, have everyone play once a day, you know, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is, everyone. But man, I just love this tournament. It is a lot of fun. It's just fun to watch your young players get an opportunity. Obviously, all the United States players, as in college players, and some that are in the KHL. In Russia, they can't make it to these kind of tournaments just because of different contract things that are going on. But I love this tournament, and they do such a great job, and it's so awesome to watch them and just to see a feel of other competition, their skill set, and where do they look? What does they look like? So, as you know, I love making Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest. If you like that kind of content, hit the like and subscribe button. By the way, everyone, last video I did, I live streamed our very first game on Friday night, and very busy this weekend. Couldn't stream the other games. Had people over watching some NFL. You know what the NFL, by the way, do you know what it means when the NFL starts? It means hockey is right around the corner. So if you're like you don't like other sports or, you know, whatever, I love this time of year. The NFL starts, NHL starts, NBA starts. I mean, it's a great time of the year for me. I love all those sports. They're lots of fun to watch for me. But yeah, so I wasn't able to do that. But that night, I don't know how well that video went. Actually, I'll just look real quick while we're talking. But the good news is I went over 1,500 subscribers on that video. I want to thank you so much. Over 3,800 people watched that video, the live stream. Thank you, everyone, for supporting the channel. And just a heads up, I'm trying to get my way to 2,000 subscribers. And so on YouTube, but if you haven't followed me on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, all these different wonderful places you can watch me on. Make sure you definitely check those out as well and follow me on there. I do different content on Facebook and Instagram than I do on YouTube. So that's a place, and Twitter too. I do a little bit different content as well. So if you're just tired of like just the videos, there's all kinds of things I'm posting. So just a heads up. So yeah, if you have a moment, please hit that like and subscribe. But I just want to post this here. Canucks went undefeated in the Young Stars Classic tournament. And I guess the big question for me is, what players did you really like? Like what players impressed? I'm going to post that as the big question. Most impressed you? And I think there's a lot of ones that we can say for the Vancouver Canucks. What players most impressed you at the Young Stars tournament? And really, that can also be another team. That true, but I mean, mostly I care mostly about the Canucks players, but you can post whatever you want there. If you're from another team and you're here tonight, welcome. Good to have you here. But just a reminder that actually you can post whatever player that you thought from this tournament that you loved the most. And I would love to know, other teams, because I don't really follow your teams as much. I mean, I know like your NHL clubs, but I don't follow your prospect pool very much. And a couple of the guys that we traded with Calgary with were there and playing and all that kind of stuff. So that was kind of cool. Still don't like that Lindholm trade because he didn't end up re-signing with us. I do not like rental deals. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, post in the comments what players most impressed you at the Young Stars Classic tournament. And you know what was really hard about this tournament is finding stats. Like I wanted to find stats of ice time and of, just goals, assists, opportunities, hits, all that kind of stuff. That was really hard to find. In this Flames game, though, was it? And I can bring this up because this was the roster that I used the other day. There's the roster right here. So let me just bring down the big question. Maybe I'll take this banner off so that you can see us a little bit better. No, you still can't. Okay. So Ulrichsen, man, I felt like that goal he scored, that the goaltender for the Flames, like one of the weakest goals ever. But I was impressed with a lot of the players. Riley Patterson, Josh Bloom. I thought Romani played well. McMillan scored today. You've got some of these young guys that are, the 5 invitees that showed up as well. By the way, we'll just post that real quick to remind us because McMillan did score today. He's the Vernon boy. And I'm excited personally for him. Arnston, I thought he had a pretty good tournament. I was really impressed personally by Pedersen, and then Baines, Lecker Mackey, and a lot of you guys and girls were commenting that you love Sasson. And I can tell, I know why, because really I was impressed as well. Okay, let me dive into some comments. Stuart's the first one here. Go. Yeah, he wants me to get going. So that's good. Brian was here. Good evening to you as well. Chris on Canucks. What's up, ladies and gents? Good to have you here, Chris. I am doing well, Jeevan. Hope that you're doing well as well. Lyndon is in the building. And the fresh cut. I don't know. I got this done last week sometime. So how are they going to call the two Elias Pettersson? Yeah, that's going to be tough when DPD, as we like to call him, comes up to the front, comes up to the big club. I mean, yeah, that's going to be difficult, but that's not my job. My job is to watch and comment after. So I don't think it's going to be hard for me at all. So, but yeah. And I agree with you, Lyndon. We need to keep this year's draft picks. I love keeping draft picks. Dreamer is here in the building. Our prospects are good. They're undefeated, man. They're undefeated. And Disrespectful Junior's in the building. He's pumped. This team in 2026 is going to be at least a conference winner, if not Stanley Cup. Woo! That's a bold take right there. I like it. I hope you're right. Thank goodness you're on, Trev. I'm at the emergency waiting to get my finger stitched. Were you at? Did they put you on? You got cut by a skate? Like, what happened in Japan for? Oh, my goodness. Sorry to hear that. Hope that you're okay. And nowadays, you can be at emergency for like 5 to 8 hours. So hopefully it's not as long for you. But if it is, you can end up watching this whole thing with me. So it'll be great. Hopefully you got your AirPods in or earbuds or whatever. And then you can, not disturb everyone. But if everyone wants to watch it in the ER, that's fine too. So, hey, everyone. Hope you're okay. Yeah, EP 26 plus an EP 40. That's a good way to do it, Clifford. We need a first rounder this year. No more rentals. I agree. Okay. I was walking the dog and he took off and his clip on his leash ripped my finger open in 3 huge spots. What? What are the chances that happens, bro? That's crazy. I hope they don't have to take skin from anywhere. Oh, right. Oh, boy. That sounds nasty. And Rome hopes that it heals quickly. We all do. In the preseason, will they give them a chance maybe for a game for all of them? Not for all of them, but for some of them. For some of them, they will get a chance for sure. There might be one of those games like last year when Calgary played their starters and we just played our AHL team and they smoked us 10-0. I was not impressed with that. And then the next time we played them, I think we smoked them as well. But yeah, so I don't think they play all that much there. Get those ones heal up, bro. Yep. You just need to be stitched up. Okay, cool. Good. So he's, yeah. Okay. Oh, let's go back here. What do you think of the potential goaltender they signed? And so that's the Ferguson. Now, I've done a little bit of research on him, but I felt like a lot of people kind of been freaking out a little bit too much about this. It's like we know they've been trying to sign Lankinen, okay, for a while now. And here's the thing, everyone. Is like they haven't been able to sign someone. They want some depth. It's a PTO, so they don't have to. It's a tryout. It doesn't mean we have him. But I think the Canucks only want to spend a certain amount of money. So Ferguson, what's cool about Ferguson for me is he's literally from Lanceville, BC, which is basically Nanaimo. It's like you don't know when Lanceville starts and Nanaimo ends, okay? And Lanceville's loaded with great spots of the ocean. A lot of people have ocean view in Lanceville. A lot of people love living in Lanceville because then they're the north end of Nanaimo. And so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see all these guys, all these people from there. But Ferguson's from there. So as a local boy, we do hope that he kicks some butt and makes some noise and does really well in our franchise. But he's just on a tryout. So I'm not panicking yet about our goaltender situation. And I think Disrespectful is right that I think Shelov's is good or better. Yeah, and it's close to me as okay, cool. So Disrespect says Sasson and Leckermack are the two that looked awesome to him. Daniel says DPD looked pretty good, and Baines, we got some nice depth chip-ins. In general, they played pretty good defense and capitalized on chances. I was a bit disappointed by Lekkerimäki. Honestly, really? I really liked him, but the only reason why Lekkerimäki was held back is because the other teams wanted to focus on him the most. Okay. Okay. Mission abort. Okay. 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 I don't know what you got. You guys, I don't go to that hospital, but yeah. Yeah, the Flames, terrible. Not terrible. They were good, but you know. Yeah, everyone hit that like and subscribe. Smash it, please. That'd be great. Dreamer liked Baines and Sasson. I just need to throw a counter. Okay. I just need to throw a counter move. Oh, my goodness. Okay, relax. I'm with you, Trev. I hate rental players, but I believe we still need a top 4 puck moving D, possibly. Yeah, Anderson, but not at the cost of a first. I agree with you. Looks like it's going to be 5 hours minimum tonight. He was great first game, but less dangerous the other two. For a pure sniper, it would have been nice to see him bury a couple. If he can't do it at Young Stars, I can't see him making the team. I mean, that's a great point. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. Detroit has like 8 goalies, might have a better option. I know they have been talking a bit about them, but I'm not sure they want to really help us out. They are hoping that Lankinen will commit to us eventually. But the only problem with Lankinen is he wants a real contract that's got a bit of money. So, yeah. Guys, girls, I just need to take a quick break. I know that I normally don't do this. I'm going to just hit the be right back button. I'm going to put some music on. I'll be right back. I just need to grab something. And I totally forgot about that. But actually, I'm not going to lie. I just need to quickly go to the bathroom. But I'll be right back. Post in the comments what you're most looking forward to when it comes to training camp. In fact, we'll just do that right now. What are you most looking forward to? What are you most looking forward to when it comes to training camp and preseason? Okay, so let's answer that question, and I'll be right back real quick. Okay, so there we go. We're going to take down this banner, and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, thanks so much for your patience there. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Okay, so we're gonna dive into the question: what are you most looking forward to when it comes to training camp and preseason? So thanks so much, everyone, for looking into this. We'll just get into these questions here. 2 years from now, he will definitely. Yeah, this is the thing about Pettersson. I think Pettersson, DPD will be a top. He will be a top 6 defenseman for sure in the top 3 pairing. Whether he's going to be top 4, I'm not sure, but I really think that he's going to pan out and be a left-handed shot defenseman for the Vancouver Canucks. Daniel says, to be clear, I got high hopes for Lekkerimäki in the next couple of years, but I was really hoping he'd make the team this year. My gut says he's not quite ready. Oh, well, you know what? I agree with you, Daniel. He's not ready yet. Also, well, he might be ready. But there's not a spot for him. He would have to stand out, really stand out to do that. I just think once injuries happen and every team faces them, he's going to get his shot then. So he's going to be in Abbotsford. And if you're close to Abbotsford, it's great idea, everyone. Absolutely great idea to go pick up and watch some of those games, because that's going to be a future NHLer there. DPD is going to be a future NHLer there. Those are some guys. Tolo Pilo could be a future starting goaltender of the Vancouver Canucks, and you can watch him now. You don't have to wait. So, Disrespectful Junior says she loves injury status, not worried about anything else, just any type of info on both of our goalies. You know what? They're being really hush-hush on what's going on there. So it's really hard to even say. You're going to get a bunch of people who are going to give you clickbait. And just at the end of the day, when it comes out, it comes out. And there's a lot of people who want to speculate and do all that kind of crazy stuff. But at the end of the day, don't get your hopes up too much yet. If you think about how hush-hush they made this Demko thing, that has been wild. So we'll see. And, Rome, I'm with you. I'm glad that hockey is right around the corner. It's exciting. There's a lot to be excited about in Vancouver land, especially. Daniel, I could see them play Lekkerimäki if there's a major injury. I guess that's what I said too. But although I think he will get his first look on the team next year. Yep. Yeah, so let me just bring that back up, that graphic, because 54. No, it's Ratu. Ratu is 54. So I'm not sure what you're asking there. Yeah, I think he's going to start next season too, everyone. They really are the key to our season. Demko is breaking my heart with all these injury problems. I feel like this team is absolutely stacked outside of potential goalie injuries. I know. And really, a lot of people are not going to predict Vancouver because they think that they are going to say, I don't trust the goalie injuries issues. So it is what it is, right? What happened? Where did you go? I just had to go to the washroom, man. Just had to go to the washroom. So, excited to see how all the new pieces will fit. And even, I think Hughes is still, I don't think he's reached his potential. And think about that. He had 92 points last year, everyone. So we'll do a video on him later on for sure. I would feel tons better with the one missing puzzle piece, top 3D, if Demko is out. Yep. You're right. You guys are talking about Japan 4 being in the hospital. Yeah, so my thoughts about Crosby on the 8.7 million for 2 years. First of all, huge kudos to him. He is phenomenal. He's had one of the best careers in NHL history, lots of success, but just the fact that he only took 8.7, and I think like he's thinking, you know what, I don't even deserve 8.7, but if I just stick it there and I know that people will pay me 12 or 11 or 10.5, I just want to like honor the team. It reminds me of when the Twins did their thing where they said, hey, not hey, Trev, hey, the Canucks stuck with us when we were bad. We're going to stick with Vancouver when they're bad. That kind of thing. It was they believed in us. I just think it's so cool that Sidney Crosby did that. He didn't have to do that. He could have got a lot more money. He could have went to another team. He's like, I just want to finish my career in Pittsburgh, and this is it. And so he's looking forward to that. So, okay, can't wait to see how new guys merge with the rest of the lineup. Guys like Sprong, if he can be better defensively, we could absolutely could be a massive steal. It's awesome finally having depth on the wing, right? No, just stay in the hospital. Just stay in the hospital. They'll get to you. We're not stacked in defense. Brian, yeah, I think like bird's eye view, yes, you can say that. I just think that we will have a good enough system that where we'll be good enough. Like literally, we lost Cole and Zadorov, and that's it. And you know me, I love Zadorov. I think he's phenomenal. I did not want to lose him. But at the end of the day, we lost, like losing Cole. I don't think like I like Cole, don't get me wrong, but I don't think losing Cole was like not replaceable. And so I don't know if anyways, I'm not too worried about it yet, our defense. Jax, everyone, sorry if I'd already mentioned, but Alriksson was surprised at the tourney for me. Yeah, that's cool. Hope he develops well. Love how he protects puck, makes plays, and has hands. Yes, I really was impressed that too. We're only stacked on the forwards. Okay. Adjusting Wi-Fi in hotel. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Stay safe, man. If Sasson only had more finish, he'd be a stud. Yep, I agree. I agree with Daniel. Bluger and Sprong will pull extra weight defensively. Same with Sherwood. In 2 months under Tocchet. I know. Tocchet is the key. Him and Adam Foote, Gonchar are the key. So in the end, your finger will be treated. Okay. All right, everyone. Sorry about the delay tonight in the way of being away from the stream just for a moment, for a few minutes there. Appreciate you. As long as I leave all my digits. I'm going to call it a night tonight. I'm looking forward to this, season getting underway, but we still have things we like. I wish I could be watching the training camp. It's great for all the people in the Penticton area that can go watch it. My friend Jeff, who sent the pictures of the game that he went to go see there, and here were some of the pictures he sent from his seats. He is going back to see training camp, so that's where he was sitting. I've been to this tournament before and saw Brock Besser as a young guy. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm really excited about training camp and everything. I think it's going to be really neat to see who really impresses during training camp, and who I think there's a lot of guys that are just going to work really hard to do that, but also the big boys are going to be there. And it's going to be neat to see Sherwood and Sprong and DeBrusk and Heinen and Desharnais, all these guys, Forbert, going to be playing there. So I'm excited. Also be very interesting what we're going to do goalie-wise. So looking forward to training camp. Stay tuned for more videos. It's going to be a great thing. Also, I'm in the works with working out merch. And so I've been talking about this for a while. I am so excited about my new merch that's going to be coming out. I'll be launching it sooner than later, and you'll have access to it. I think you're going to really like the stuff. I'm pretty pumped about what I have access for shirts and hoodies and possibly even some cool hats. So yeah, stay tuned. And that's a little tidbit I wanted to drop. I think there's some really cool Kempner Canucks stuff coming out, RevTrev stuff coming out. So have an awesome day, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm pumped that the Canucks are undefeated in the Young Stars Classic tournament. Talk to you soon. And of course, always, go Canucks, go.